So I'm a member of this church, right? And I haven't been there in like 2 or 3 months. But I basically grew up in this church. Like, this church was my home for like a really long time. Like, ever since I was like 11 years old, we went there. And that was just, kind of like my place. It was like the place that I identified with. Like, we all have those things, and it's just like, for me, it was I go to this one name of a church. And just recently, they had this big thing. It was like they built a big part. They like reconstructed all this stuff, and it was like a big deal for everyone that was a part of this church. And I didn't even go to the thing. Like, I was busy. I think I was working that day. But it's just interesting to me how like these places or these things that used to hold such significance to you, that were really important to you, as you grow up, start to become less important and you don't identify with as much. And it was really interesting the way that I paralleled in my mind this place to my relationship with kind of like YouTube, because for the longest time YouTube was like how I identified myself. Like, I was a vlogger. I was actually, because I'm moving right now, I don't think I mentioned that, but I went to my closet and I found the abundance of hats that I had on. I had all these hats that I used to collect hats when I was younger, and I identified myself with this person who wore hats. And obviously I'm not like that anymore. Obviously I think I'm kind of growing into a different person who is a person without his hat wearing, who is a person without going to this place. And it's interesting because like I feel like I'm this person who doesn't make YouTube videos. And that's very strange, because I love making YouTube videos, I really do. I just haven't put time into it. Just like I don't necessarily hate hats or hate other things, it's just that as I got older I kind of like just moved out of it, and I don't want to do that. But I feel that's kind of what attributed to the kind of the CakeSalad demise was, at least to me anyway, was just because I no longer identify with this thing. And that's because I really appreciate what we did in these past couple months. Like, they really did mean a lot to me. I'm really glad I got to know you guys better, even though I didn't contribute a lot to the conversation a lot of the time, especially on Facebook. Sorry, I'm the worst. But anyway, I think I owe you guys what I've been up to. I started college recently, my 3rd year in college, and it's more dilly-dallying. What fun times. I'm about to audition for a show on Tuesday, which should be good. Also, I'm taking voice lessons. I have this like recording in my phone that I've been listening to on the car a lot, so that's me. That's what I've been doing. And I'm going to start making friggin' YouTube videos. Jess, I really want to put time into it, just like you say you want to put time into it. I want to find out who the person kind of that I've become, what his YouTube video looks like, because I'm really into video, and that's what I want to do kind of with my life. Also, I'm taking a studio production class. I'm going on a bit of a tangent here, but that's a really cool class. Basically, it's like, let's make stuff. Like, there's absolutely no structure other than let's make stuff for the college, which is really a part, which jives with me really well. So hopefully that can facilitate what's going on. You know what I mean? Now I mean? It can facilitate my wanting to make videos. Hopefully this is still recording. If not, I'm gonna cry. But hopefully, I feel like we should end with a bang. So, bang!